I'm gonna rank every major retirement area in the Phoenix Metro from the one I'd stay away from all the way up to the one I'd personally recommend to almost anyone thinking about retiring in Arizona. And I'll warn you right now, my number one pick is probably not the one you're expecting. I've helped a lot of people retire in this valley, and the area that consistently delivers the best overall package for retirees is not the one that shows up first in the most best places to retire lists. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Megan Williams, your Queen Creek and Greater Phoenix area real estate expert. If you're thinking about making a move here to the Valley of the Sun, you are in the right place. I make videos every single week to help you figure out if this area is the right fit for your life. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you never miss one, and let's get into it. Before I get into the rankings, let me tell you exactly how I'm thinking about this, because best for retirement means something specific, and it's not just about the weather. I'm evaluating each area on 5 things: affordability, overall value, healthcare access, lifestyle fit for retirees specifically, walkability, and what you can actually do without getting in a car, and long-term livability. Meaning, is this place going to keep working for you as you age? Weather is roughly equal across the valley, so I'm not weighing heavily into that. What I am weighing is everything that makes the difference between a place that sounds great for retirement and one that actually is. And one more thing before we start. Worst on my list doesn't mean bad. It means least optimal for most retirees based on that specific criteria. Every city here has people who love it, and I'm ranking for the average retiree, not every retiree. Starting at the bottom of my list, and again, all relative, is the far West Valley, Surprise and Goodyear. And I want to be clear that there are people who genuinely love retiring out here, especially if spring training baseball is your thing, because both cities are right in the heart of Cactus League country. Here's why they rank the lowest on my list for me. The West Valley is far, not just from Queen Creek on the east side, but far from everything. Medical infrastructure out here is improving, but it still trails the rest of the metropolitan area significantly. And if you have ongoing health needs or anticipate needing specialist access, the drive matters. The lifestyle is also very car dependent and suburban in a way that feels maybe more isolated for retirees who don't come in with an established social network. The communities are much newer, which means they have less established identities. And they have less mature tree cover than compared to most other parts of the valley. That said, value. You will get significantly more home for your dollar here than almost anywhere else on this list. If your budget is your primary driver and you're healthy, mobile, and coming in with your community already built, move the West Valley higher up on your personal list. For the average retiree though, it's my number 8. Coming in at 7 is Peoria, and honestly, this one was close to 6. Peoria is a genuinely pleasant city with good parks, good retail, and a more established feel than that far West Valley. The Peoria Sports Complex gives it some very good spring training credibility too. The reason it sits at 7 is it doesn't quite beat its neighbor on any single dimension. It's not as affordable as Surprise, it's not as centrally located as Glendale, and it doesn't have the Scottsdale amenities or that East Valley value equation. It's solid across the board without being exceptional anywhere. For the right retiree, especially someone who has existing ties to the Northwest Valley, or specifically prioritizing access to maybe Luke Air Force Base and its VA services, Peoria moves up significantly, but on the general ranking, it sits here. Mesa comes in at 6. and I think it's genuinely underrated by people who dismiss it as just a big suburb. Mesa is the third largest city in all of Arizona, and it has infrastructure to prove it. Healthcare access here is very strong. You have both Banner Desert and Banner Gateway are both here, and the medical corridor along the 60 is very well developed. Downtown Mesa has been going through a real revitalization with the light rail access, arts, and local restaurants, and that just gives it a more walkable likable character than most people associate with most of the East Valley. The reason Mesa doesn't rank higher is that it's large and very inconsistent. The right part of Mesa for retirement, the newer communities in the southeast near Gilbert or in the areas close to maybe the 202, is genuinely excellent. The worst part of Mesa feels dated and doesn't deliver the retirement lifestyle most people are looking for. You have to know where you're going. If you're considering Mesa, the conversation we need to have is specifically which part. The nuances matter more in Mesa than almost anywhere else on this list. Chandler is number 5. And here's the honest truth about Chandler. It's one of the best cities in the Phoenix Metro, full stop. Excellent infrastructure, outstanding restaurants, beautifully planned communities, low crime, and great healthcare. The reason it sits at 5 for the retirement specifically is that Chandler skews kind of young. It's a tech and corporate hub. We have Intel, PayPal, Wells Fargo, all have major operations here. And the energy of the city is oriented towards working professionals and young families. That's not bad, but retirees often tell me they want to be somewhere that feels designed for their stage of life, and Chandler doesn't quite have that feel. If you're prioritizing dining culture and being close to the action, and you don't mind being around maybe a younger demographic, Chandler could absolutely move up your personal list. Very strong city, just not optimized for retirement the way higher entities on this list are. Gilbert's at number 4. Gilbert has been one of the most celebrated cities in the entire country for quality of life, and it deserves that reputation. Incredibly low crime rate, beautiful master plan communities, the Heritage District for walkability, downtown Gilbert, and dining, and a community culture that is warm and intentional. It ranks below my top 3 for retirement specifically because, like Chandler, it skews more family oriented. The community infrastructure is built around schools and youth sports in a way that's wonderful if you have grandkids, and many of my retirement Gilbert clients love it for exactly that reason, being close to their adult kids who've moved here for the schools. If your family is already in the East Valley, genuinely compelling retirement option. If you're arriving fresh with no existing ties, my top 3 will serve you better. Queen Creek and Santan Valley are at number 3, and I'll be transparent that this is my market, so take that for what it's worth, but I'd put it here regardless. Here's what the Southeast Valley offers retirees that no one else on this list can match at this price point. Space, views, trails, and a genuine small town community feel that most Phoenix suburbs abandoned 20 years ago. The Santan Mountain Regional Park is essentially in your backyard. The Queen Creek Olive Mill, the farmers markets, the community events, this place has identity in a way that newer planned communities don't. The value equation for retirees is exceptional. You can get a newer single family home, which matters more as you age, with a proper lot, great mountain views, and super low maintenance landscaping for significantly less than compared to properties in Scottsdale or even Gilbert on this list. The honest trade-off is further out. Medical and infrastructure is improving. Banner Ironwood is here and is expanding, but if you anticipate needing frequent specialist access, factor in a short drive. For the healthy, active retiree who wants value, beauty, and community, this is my personal recommendation, and I'll put my number at the end of this video. Fountain Hills at number 2. If you've not been to Fountain Hills, you need to go before you make any retirement decision in this valley. It sits at the base of the McDowell Mountains with views that will stop you cold. The world's tallest fountain is in the middle of the lake at the center of town, and the downtown is walkable, charming, and full of local restaurants and galleries. It feels nothing like a Phoenix suburb. The community does skew older, but that's by design. That's actually a feature for retirement. You will find your people here quicker. The pace is intentional. The lifestyle is outdoor oriented and genuinely beautiful. Why not number 1? Price. Fountain Hills commands a significant premium, and the inventory is very limited because the geography is just tight and constrained. You're also 30 minutes plus from any major medical centers and major retail. For the right retiree with the right budget, especially coming from someone who wants a scenic area, who's more interested in the natural beauty, then choose Fountain Hills. And my number 1, And I told you it might surprise you. It's not Scottsdale broadly. It's specifically the North Scottsdale corridor. The areas around DC Ranch, Wingate Ranch, the Tri-City area, maybe near the 101 and Pima, extended out towards Trilogy at Estancia communities. Here's why this specific part of the valley is my top pick for most retirees who have the budget for it. Healthcare. You have Mayo Clinic Scottsdale, Honor Health Scottsdale Shea. They're both here, and the medical infrastructure in North Scottsdale is among the best in the entire state. Some will say among the best in the West. If health access matters to you, and at retirement age it should, this is the gold standard. Lifestyle, world-class golf, hiking, dining, arts, and Scottsdale Fashion Square corridor for everything else. The communities themselves are beautifully maintained, the HOAs are active, the retirement culture is established in a way that makes it super easy to plug in socially. Active adult communities specifically, like Trilogy at Estancia and others in this corridor, are purposely built for the retirement lifestyle in a way that the other cities on this list simply aren't. Pickleball courts, fitness centers, community events, social clubs, the infrastructure for your lifestyle is literally built into the neighborhood. The trade-off is real. This is one of the most expensive markets on this list by a significant margin. If the budget is a constraint, Queen Creek at number 3 gives you the best value alternative. But if you're asking me what the complete retirement package looks like in the Phoenix metro area, maximum lifestyle, maximum healthcare access, maximum community infrastructure, North Scottsdale is your answer. Now, some of you are wondering why I haven't mentioned Sun City. Sun City West, Sun City Grand, the most famous retirement communities in all of Arizona, possibly the entire country. Here's why they're not on my main ranking. They are age restricted, which puts them in a completely separate category. You have to be 55 or older to purchase in most of them, and that fundamentally changes the comparison. Within their category, they're genuinely excellent. Sun City Grand especially has been updated and expanded in ways that make it competitive with any purposely built retirement community in the country. The value is exceptional. You get massive amenities for a fraction of what you pay in Scottsdale. Healthcare access through Banner Boswell is solid. If you are specifically looking for an age-restricted community and the idea of living somewhere designed exclusively for your stage of life appeals to you, put Sun City Grand at the top of your list. I just can't rank it against non-restricted communities because it's a completely different product entirely. Here's the honest summary. If budget is your primary driver, Queen Creek and the Southeast Valley gives you the best value for an active outdoor retirement in the Phoenix metro. If lifestyle and healthcare access are your priority and budget is flexible, North Scottsdale is that complete package. If you want natural beauty above everything else, Fountain Hills. And if you're coming in with family already in the East Valley, Gilbert and Chandler move up your personal ranking significantly because a proximity to people you love is worth more than any amenity list. The mistake I see people make most often is choosing a city based on a YouTube ranking, including this one, without testing what it actually feels like to live there. Spend a week in the areas you're seriously considering before you commute. Rent an Airbnb. Drive the streets at different times of the day and night. Eat at local spots. Arizona is easy to visit. Use that. If you are seriously researching retirement in the Phoenix area, whether that's Queen Creek, Scottsdale, Fountain Hills, or anywhere else on this list, I want to be a resource for you. I work across the greater Phoenix metro every day. I know these markets, I know what's actually available right now, and I know the difference between where a place looks good on paper and where it actually delivers for the people I work with. My number is below on this video, and call or text me directly anytime. Whether you're 2 years out or 2 months out, that conversation costs you nothing and it will save you from making a decision based on incomplete information. I'd love to talk.